everybody. So a few YouTube videos ago, I touched base on how I switched over from using cling wrap to parchment paper for all of my leftover foods and anything that I don't have a lid for my containers. And essentially, the goal in that is to eliminate plastic from my life. Because of that, I have established and stumbled upon, researched so many different alternative ways through my journey of switching from plastic to, non-toxic products. So I wanted to go over a few of the ones that I have discovered. Um, but first, I wanted to talk about the reason why. I want to live a non toxic and organic lifestyle. And that not only includes what I put into my body, but also what I use and what I put on my body. Everything we use, we touch, it ends up into our system somehow, one way or another. Our skin is one of the four channels of elimination. So if it's eliminating, it is also taking in stuff. So just keep that in mind that when you do use plastics, they do end up in your food, and then you do end up ingesting that food. Then it does end up in your body, and our bodies are not set up to process that plastic. So it sits in our body. So just keep that in mind, and that essentially is why we want to eliminate plastics from our life. So a few of those ways are going to include transferring over from plastic kitchenware to glass kitchenware or bamboo or silicone. There are a lot of silicone like utensils that you can use. There are a lot of silicone baking sheets. There are also bamboo bowls that you can switch over to. There are also glass bowls like Pyrex, as well as glass containers for Tupperware. Instead of using, plastic Tupperware containers, it's super simple and easy to switch over to glass containers. They're found at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Target, Walmart, really any grocery store or just really any store that you're shopping at. You can really find these types of containers, as well as mason jars. They come in 16s, 32s, many different sizes, even smaller sizes, and I absolutely love them, and you can find them, like I said, at any store that these are also found at. So those are a few simple ways, and the other ways that I do is switching from using plastic bags to these amazing hands-on hemp bags. They're just produce bags that are made out of hemp, and I found these exact brand at my local grocery store, Natural Grocers. But that you can find them on Amazon. I'm sure you can find them at any natural grocery store that's local to you. But also on Amazon, it's a different brand. But I'll have that link in my description below, so go ahead and check that out. And they're really cheap. They're like 6 for $15, so it's a pretty decent price. And what's the best thing about them is that you reuse them. So these, you throw away within however many uses you use them for. But these, you literally wash them, reuse them. And the reason why I talk about it so much, switching from these to this, is because I used to carry all my celery in these plastic bags. Because if you just leave it in the fridge, the celery will actually wilt and start just becoming flimsy and will lose its powerful benefits, especially when juiced. So, I just make sure that I can do everything I can to keep the power in the celery, because I just love celery so much. And so, and it's what it does for me and what it does for both of us, Kyle and I. And so, this is my biggest thing. This bag I have chopped up celery, but all of the rest of my bags, which I have 4, have just full celery stalks, and I literally just shove as much as I can in there. It keeps them from wilting. They are great bags. You can take them, but this is only one use, and that's kind of what I'm getting at, is I use them for my celery, but you can use them to go to the grocery store and put your produce in when you're grocery shopping instead of using the plastic bags there. The plastic bags at the grocery store, especially if it's an organic grocery store, they are aware of, like being green and helping the environment. So they do usually use recycled plastic as well as like food grade dye, but they aren't always aware of what the plastics can do to your health when it's in direct contact with the produce. So it's just, like I said, easiest to avoid those things with just, these are so simple to just toss in your bag, toss in your car, whatever it is that you carry with you to hold stuff. This is super small. It folds up to be this little thing, and I love them. So yeah, these are my alternative methods for using plastic in my life and just trying to create a more non-toxic lifestyle. So I hope this helps you guys. I'll have the link below, as well as link to my blog about organic and non-GMO, my Instagram and my Facebook. Would also really appreciate it if you guys could like and comment on this video if you have any feedback, and subscribe to my YouTube page. That would be awesome. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching.